What's up, guys? We're back with Doki Doki Literature Club, and yeah, I'm kind of weirded out what happened yesterday because freaking Monica said saved my game, and I did not like that. Still kind of demonetized, but yeah, back to the game though. Okay, now what should we do? Should we do Yuri today? Should we do Natsuki? I'm kind of feeling. Let's do Yuri. And that was already bad. Unstable. Hopeless. Sayo, you feel hopeless? Whoa. Rain cloud. Okay. Secretive. Okay. Imagination. Yeah, that sounds anxiety. Passion, no. Heartbreak. What? Okay, determination. Pink flower, infinite. Landscape, pain, judgment, link control, broken. Prayer, no. Insight, empty. Hesitant. Now let's see what this takes us. Oh man, I'm the last one. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked into. Were you practicing the piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe determination. Or maybe not determination. But I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but the whole day of school we're okay. I kind of messed up my Natsuki's voice a little bit. Okay. But it's gonna be a whole day of school where we get to play with and eat all kinds of delicious food. Okay, guys, if my voice changed with Natsuki a bit, it's because I found the right one. So my bad if Natsuki voice changed in this playthrough. But yeah, you sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on! Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name, Monica. My nigga? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in transitional. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at the desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again? Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course! Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez! You worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sorry shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you. Having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I wanted to glance at Sayuri before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation has already disappeared with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she noticed anything about Sayuri recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I'm temptedly approach Monica, who is shuffling some papers at her desk. What's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayuri recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but it seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayuri, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Ren. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she never really likes this. No, never really liked this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. Oh no, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe just she has a lot of time bringing up with a person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Ren. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayuri talks about you more than anything else, you know? She's being so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light has turned inside of her. What? No way. Sayuri is always like that. She always been a full of sunshine. It's not any different than it always has been. You're so funny, Ren. Have you ever thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you. I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from the desk and walks across the room to where Sayuri is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayuri, gentle to talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear what's from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayuri told me not to worry about her and have fun with everyone else,
But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her? That I'm letting this weigh me down so much. Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing to do besides but wait for Monica.
Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the clubroom. Why don't we share our poems now?
Before I know, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica. She smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Okay, let's go. I want to see what Yuri's like.
Man, this is wonderful. I can feel emotion. I can feel the emotion you poured into this.
Poured into it.
Is this the result of you trying what I suggested yesterday?
Yeah, I guess so. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more feeling. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hand appears sweaty.
I'm not used to this.
Used to what?
I don't know.
It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Patience to her.
Yeah. Just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy.
Are you saying you've never shared your written poems before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it.
I really only write for myself. But besides, people would just laugh at me.
Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh? Even your closest friends? For some reason, Yuri doesn't respond. Yuri? Yuri smiles sadly.
Ren, during lunchtime, I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. But books are full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with, or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face, or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysterious of life. So, when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day, you know? God damn, how did it get so depressing?
And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like I know it all. People say that about you? I'm not sure. I'm not a know-it-all, Ren. It's just the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what I was missing all this time. But I haven't really done anything. Like, true facts, I really just gave him my poem, my nigga. And just take the poem. Just take the poem. No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful. That's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Ren. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you've always treated me just like everyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it in that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined the club hoping I would make friends, and I would say I've had to at least one big success, wouldn't you? If you put it that way, yeah, we really are friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her head in her hands, but this time she's smiling, and as she does it, do you want me to show you your poem? Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. Beach, a marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chocolate meets the surface, under the clean blue sky of exposed of the bliss. But the beach gray clouds rolling the easiest word to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sand castle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently licks at you foundationally until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the come out is the same, yet still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes splash into the sand. The salty air is tempting. The breeze of gentle yet powerful. I stick my toes into the ultimate boundary line, temperate by the foaming tendencies, I guess. Turn back and I abandon my peace to involve at the slow drift forward, and I return to Earth forevermore. I suck at reading choruses. I'm sorry. I'm aware that the beach kind of inhale the thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. You say that like you didn't even want to write about it. Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, well, it was assuming, but we wrote about something similar in such a different ways. So Natsuki wanted to write the same topic as each other again. I suppose to do better to compare the difference of our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasions. It might be refreshing, you know? It's good to me to claim my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Okay, Natsuki.
Oh man, this is seriously a step backwards.
Eh?
I like your last two way better than this one. I mean, I guess I can't be mad at you for trying different things. As long as you're just trying to impress Yuri or something like that. Gross.
Okay. Like you said, I'm allowed to try new things. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more than a compliment to me?
No, gross. It's not like I care. It's, it's just that one of us in the club has to make sure you're not slacking off.
Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away?
That's, it's not like you would actually do that.
Yeah, you're right. It's kind of it's kind of fun to hang out here, but if it has to put up with you. Oh wait, good. Natsuki elbows connects to with my stomach.
Oh, maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all.
I was just joking.
Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too.
How the hell do you call that a joke, my nigga? That seriously hurts. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's the kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki.
Anyway,
Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing even happened. I'll be your beach. Oh, so it's oh yeah, you already did say it's the same thing, but I didn't think it was gonna be the same beach thing, but okay. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that dismissive your wonders over the years, but today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with a brightened light. The walls in your mind melt away before the sun, with the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that daydreams about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you a long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand beneath in sunbeams and can hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories. Let's leave your memories in a football trail and set you free. My windy cell. You know what I mean. And remember the reason you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought you had left long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again.
yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach.
Oh god, I almost choked on my spit.
Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach.
Well, yours takes a little more solemn.
Well, that's she's better not have said anything bad about mine. After all, she was the one who wanted us to write about the same topic. Ugh! You really see her doing that too? Making us write about simple topics, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy? Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of a metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing this once in a while. At least it was good practice.
I'm gonna leave Sayori for last again. Yeah, I'm gonna leave Sayori for last again. Hi, man. Have you thought about what you want to submit to the perform at the festival? Well, being this club is one thing, but performing in front of the beach of people, I'll have to give it some more thoughts.
Okay, no pressure.
But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn all out great. It'll also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I'll let Monica take my poem. I'm holding it in my hand. Great job, Rin. I was gonna in my head while reading. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easy. It's easiest for me to keep everyone expectations low. That way, it'll always count to put in some effort. That's not fair. Well, I guess it worked today anyway. When you know that Yuri likes that this kind of writing, right? Writing full of imaginary and symbolism, and like Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning of it. It's very challenging to write like that electively. Both people are both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel. I almost had a stroke reading that. While letting them deeply analyze all the nourishment. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and allured and by trying new things. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything with a beautiful who found herself all meaning, all purpose, and was ever sovereign. And I am here, a feather. Okay. That's kind of weird how that cuts off like that. But okay. Lost in the sky, victim in the currents of the wind. Day after day, I search and I search with a little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim, grimly in the twilight skies. Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall, and I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry coral expressionless. But a hand catches me between my thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I looked at her eyes and flew in the end of a graze. The lady who knows everything. Everything knows what I'm thinking, but before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have every answer, all of them out to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with beneath, she blows me back afloat and picks up the gust of wind. Oh damn. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are sorts of things that will give life meaning. Not too physical or anything, but it's a kind of my mind so that write what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In the way I almost paradoxical, because if we all had the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans are a two-dimensional What? You mean four-dimensional? I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Whoa. One-dimensional, two-dimensional, one-dimensional, yeah. Yeah, that. Here we go, breaking the fourth wall again, nigga. Anyway, here's Monica writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid that's not good? That it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put in much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, that'll want us to focus on everything that went into the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost having your own little club, don't you think? That's all my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I don't like that. I don't like her. I don't like her. Hey, Sayori, best of friendo. That's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this, and for something else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me feel really happy. And you're really happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good! That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Ren. Sorry. Is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? We can go play with everyone else now. If you're an insurance... Yay! I'm gonna go home for a little bit early today. Sorry. Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. What's wrong with Sayori? Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring it out? Hold on a second. Is it me or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You devented your usual catchphrase when you addressed the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look at even Yuri is immune to it. Certainly, air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe? Look, the only thing that's different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayori has always helped in lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she is not around. Where the heck did she run off to? Anyway, I thought she would. I thought she went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on! Actually, she wasn't feeling well too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's He's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh, that's a curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations. So let's let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend.
I already know what I'm doing.
That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that by yourself, Natsuki?
Challenge accepted.
And for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No! That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. No, Natsuki Pountering too? Jeez. Even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori credit, but enough credit, but I can tell things are harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I can't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. So you should make some banners and decorations to help to set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. Yuri expresses suddenly changes and she sits at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great! You'll be wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that leaves you, Ren. The one who truly is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It'll probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You can always help me out as well. I would be appreciative of that. That's... Is Masuka suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? I don't know if I'm gonna respond to that suggestion. I suppose I wouldn't mind to help a bit.
Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I can
give you.
It's not like Monica's gonna give you give me a choice if you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway.
Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the bacon on your own. Rin may not like to be around if you only make out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to adjust with the decorations.
Hold on! I never said that! How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Rin to...
What?
What are you saying?
It'll be more extremely monocular work. Oh, I did not mean to do that.
Just what do you think?
Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the case, I think it's up to Ren to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he'll interest in...
You literally just said...
I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I wasn't just saying...
Jeez! Can't we just settle this already?
Yeah. Ren, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone look straight at me. Uh, I went to go with Natsuki. Natsuki, just chill. Or Monica. I don't know. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, gadget, Natsuki. Well, bacon sounds like it could be fun. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work. So I probably used to.
Don't worry. Bacon is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree.
Just a minute ago, you was just saying that.
That's because. Never mind, okay?
Well, anyway, you'll be fine on yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to this after all. That's good. Even though Yuri is being, it's a little hard not to feel bad.
So, that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about?
No, I think that's all. Are you guys excited?
Yes! Everything except the performance. Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome.
I don't think that really counts. What about you, Ren? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested in to see how it'll turn out.
That's good. Good enough for me.
What about you, Yuri?
She's still sulking.
Escalade starts bouncing too.
It's not. I mean, it's not a big deal or anything. Well,
well, it might not be just that. I think Yuri might be just feeling a little unappreciated in general. Having to come up with something to do, and nobody offering to help.
that doesn't mean you.
Natsuki does it back and forth between everyone and worried expression.
Look,
Natsuki goes over and puts her hand down on Yuri's shoulder.
Yuri, you're really the most talented one over here, and you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're going to make the most atmosphere, the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit.
Natsuki releases her hands and turns to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you?
Not really, but
Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, saying such encouraging things, I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayuri. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayuri would say in a time like this. Because Sayuri always helped everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a great event.
yeah.
I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more to do for today. So I guess it's time to head out.
Okay, I'm staying here for a bit longer. I barely got any reading today to do.
Fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Yuri out the door and chat between each other.
Where are you going?
Eh?
You still have to figure out plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me.
Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind.
Jeez! Good thing I stopped you. I'm give you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything.
Why would I do that?
Hmm.
As gives me her number.
Okay. I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients.
Wait, you're coming to my house?
Oh yeah. What's wrong with that?
I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping out, we'll be going to yours.
Yeah, right. Like, I have a guy over my house. My dad killed me.
Really? It's kind of strict if you ask me.
Yeah, yeah. How do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad's home. Anyway, I need to complain for a second.
Sorry, sorry.
We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over.
All right, fine by me.
Yeah, I'm really gonna show you why I love bacon so much. So you better look forward to it.
Oh, didn't you say you were just going to give me the dirty work?
Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone. That's not what I was looking forward to this. Wait, really?
Wait, really? Fine, keep on skipping off the words.
Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all. It's so.
All right, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I will be headed out now. See you on Sunday.
Uh, Never mind.
I can't believe this. NATSUKI is gonna be coming to my house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I got him pretty used to handling her at this point. Now, is there anything in my files that I have to look at though? Because did anything go on my files or no? Cause look, guys, nothing really happened in the files. Everything's the same. See, everything's the same as usual. So I really don't see anything that's going on. So yeah. Let me close that out real quick. Pick me back in the game. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, nothing really happened in the files. So when's everything gonna happen? I guess my friends just said check my files. So, yeah. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I'll have something happen between us? Or is it too early for that?
What you trying to say?
Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off of it. I seriously can't wait. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly exhausted about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself for no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other we send each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but return into a conversation. She almost have a different personality on the phone, using tons of emojis and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard of a thing for Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. But Jean Sayori said and Monica said it's really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me. I decided whoa, what is like music come off. I decided to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over much like we've done in the past. Once I reached Sayori's house, I knocked on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made it a habit to simply enter each other's houses like we were family. This house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she is up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I heard up her bedroom and where I finally found her. Sayuri?
Hi, Ren. Hi, Ren. I sit down.
I sit down in her room. Sayuri forces a smile, but easy to tell that she is different. There is a minute of silence between us.
You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you?
I guess you're right. It has been a long time. It's been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayuri's room is messy as it always been. I also recognized that I almost recognized that I almost recognized the same stuffed animal on the wall decorations that she had for years now.
If you came over for more often, it wouldn't be such a mess.
That's because I end up cleaning it for you.
How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today?
Yeah, but wait, how do you know of that? Sayuri had already left by the time we decided that last meeting.
Monica told me. It's always natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right?
That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be, aren't you going to be helping Monica today?
Of course! But I'm just helping her along. We didn't plan to meet up or anything.
So it's just me and Natsuki then.
Yup!
Then more silence between us. So he stares at a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something is wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So Zoe smiles, shaking her head.
That's no good, Rin. Why can't it just be like it always been? This is my fault. If I didn't get so weak and actually express my feelings, if I didn't make such stupid mistakes, then you wouldn't have to been worried about me all the time at all. It wouldn't have come here and wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me.
Sayori! I grabbed Sayori by the shoulder. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no explanation for you to be acting like this. So tell me already.
Until I know it's
Until I know, I won't be stopped thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile.
You really put me in the trap, man. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time.
Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori?
You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Ren? I guess I have no because I know how truth this time. The thing is, I always been really depressed my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most of the days I can't find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do nothing when it's fully known worthless I am? How worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and care into waste by having them spend it on me? It's what it feels like, and that's why I just want to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me.
I'm in shock. I can't figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori has been kept this from me the entire life that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to not to just think about her, not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you never told me about this? It almost feels like you just betrayed me as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done anything to support you. Even if there's only one so much that I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me.
You don't understand at all, man. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste your effort or cared about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like it's a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. I'm helping everyone be happy together. It's the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends get closer with everyone in the club. It makes it like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt.
You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you, stop waiting. I think I skipped something. I think I might skip something I don't know. I'm gonna look back at it, but I think I skipped something. That's what I do.
No, Ren. There's nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed up. I finally showed you what a whole other person I am.
Tears started to come down Sayori's face.
I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in the way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here, and I made you hurt too. I'm weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one.
Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pulled her into a tight embrace.
Man?
Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes a worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then just about a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Ren!
Sorry isn't hugging back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayuri's arms remain at her side. She starts sobbing next to my ear.
No! Don't do this to me! Please don't do this to me! Ren!
Sayuri barely managed to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. If there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. Oh, I'll get mad at you if you don't.
I don't know.
Gently, Sayuri finally puts her arms around me in return.
I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Ren. The only time when I'm not feeling of it is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too.
Sayuri lets me go. As she does, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
it's going to be fun, right?
yeah.
How would you like to spend the time? How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise.
I think that would be nice then.
Yeah. Sayori writes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should just cancel.
No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, I will really never forgive you.
But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At least, very least, do you want to come along to help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head.
I'm sorry. I don't know if I don't know if it would be good for me to leave today. Or go today. You understand, right?
It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest.
It's okay. Don't worry too much about me. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On my way to find myself feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about when Natsuki is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worried too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. I spent only a few minutes back at my home, anxiously waiting for Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me and lets me know that she's outside in front of the door. I have to open the front door and let her in.
Sup?
Hey, I don't know what I was expecting to see in Natsuki, and something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison.
Jeez, don't you feel awkward already? It's gonna be a long afternoon, and don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school.
Well, let me get a couple of water real quick. I'm kind of thirsty. Okay.
Anyway, I'm coming in.
I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki is carrying a large bag that probably is full of baking supplies. Oh my god, yo, it was a big thunder, it was like a big lightning ball, and that scared the crap out of me. I thought someone was behind me, yo. Anyway, Natsuki is Natsuki is carrying a large bag and probably full of baking supplies.
Well, I didn't want to come all the way out here. That your kitchen isn't equipped for the objects for the job. You bought you bought everything I asked you to, right?
Yeah, I did. Natsuki, yesterday Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home.
Good. Glad to cloud on you to do your part.
Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that rather than something shockingly like a usual does. Could it be me that she is a little different outside of the school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen.
What? What? You're not even gonna offer to take a heavy bag from me? Where's the hospital? Where's the hospitality, Ren?
Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grab the bag and then Natsuki holds out to me. This is ridiculously heavy.
I carried that all the way here.
Oh my god, thunder! It is not a good time to be raining right now. Anyway,
Are you impressed?
I see now. Yeah, I'm impressed, Natsuki. It seems like I always underestimated you.
It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk.
Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey! Your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much?
It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when the only thing I'm worth is my size. It's fun when people get it to be small and other.
I messed that up so badly.
It's fun when people get to be small and also better than other people. But, jeez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk around weird things just because we're not at school. We are getting started, or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What?
That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you speak your mind like that.
Hey! Are you treating me like a kid? I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know? And just because I don't have a mature, sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean I should be treating me like.
Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki,
Forget it! I didn't say anything!
I should apologize. I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should be a little more considerate too. But also, if you're thinking, then what you're thinking, then what should you know that there are a ton of guys who are into body types like yours. Facts. Flat asses are the best asses. I need help. But flat asses are the best asses.
How would you know that anyway?
trust me on this one.
Gross.
Hey, was that to me?
Who else?
Man, let's just get started already. You get all sour when...
You get all sour when girls calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, Ren.
Natsuki smiles deliriously. Please, spare me. Well, Natsuki decides to dish out more insult and like that. There's no way I'm fighting back. I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now. Finally, we start to pull her out of her bag, and so we can get ready, started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, fluid, and plastic bags are sworn about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Nextly babysitting all the movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious bacon.
Ren, what did you do with the food coloring? The batter's gonna look good. It's gonna leave the oven soon, so I need to fill the tray.
I think it's still in the bag onto the table. What are you using it for?
To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone will still pick their favorite.
Ah, that's a cute idea. We are doing everything like with that icing, with the icing. Do you want to? You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so...
Come on! You're not putting any heart into it at all! Can't you at least try to have fun?
I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. That does look pretty cool.
See? It's not all baking that is just following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and the most fun. It's a million times more worth it and if just looking at it makes everyone
eyes lighting up. Once again, I'm sorry that I suck at reading, guys. Don't bully me. Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly present her cat-shaped cupcakes and sorry in Monica's delighted expression. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I will use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting
to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring.
Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, and I stuck with the wrist in a huge bowl for the icing.
The icing is still all lumpy? Are you even trying?
Yeah, well, it'll take a little longer. Jeez,
I'll be here all night if you do like that. Here, look.
Leslie grabs the whisk from me and uses each her other hand to tilt the bowl.
You really need to beat the crap out of it.
After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved.
See?
As impressive, Natsuki sticks her finger in the ice and pops it in her mouth. And we suddenly starts to do the same.
Hey!
Leslie suddenly grabs my wrist.
I don't want your gross fingers in my icing.
Your icing, Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch the finger towards the bowl.
Don't make me beat the crap out of you next!
I'd like to see you try. I push harder enough for my fingers to reach the icing, and tumble to scoop some off my finger, and just when Natsuki tugs with all her might. Ugh! The force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in turn. Wow. Such an anime coincidence, am I right, guys?
Gross! You got it all on my face.
Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away.
Jeez! You know what? Take this!
Natsuki instead wiped the finger and shoving it into the finger towards my own face.
You wish!
I'm faster! I grabbed her wrist in my hands before reaching in my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grabbed that one as well. Um, um, you know what? Guys? A man's got to see it through, my guy. Got to see it through. Got to see it through.
Stop!
You ain't... Not until you apologize for calling me gross.
Fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it.
I keep on messing up.
You do that to me all the time, you know? Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me? You really shouldn't tease girls like that.
Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking the icing.
What? Did you seriously just...
Natsuki's surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is internally when...
Ren? Really shouldn't do those kind of things to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right?
What kind of question did she ask me? Just like that. How did the mood turn into this so quickly? Natsuki glanced at me for silence, and noticed to swallow her breath. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm goes off. Natsuki rushes over to the oven.
Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. Cuff. No wonder you left the dirty tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that?
You should have checked before turning the oven on.
Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez.
Natsuki uses the oven mitt and grabbed in black tray and out of the oven. She sits on the top of the stove, and another moment the fire alarm stops.
Anyway, I'm putting them on the oven now.
Yeah. The tension of the moment before the lingers over our heads, and a moment has always been lost. I watched Natsuki slide the cupcake tray into the oven. Didn't. I really pick up a whisk and to continue with the icing like nothing ever happened.
That smells so good!
The cupcakes are really ready to pull out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki in the oven door has blasted sweet smelling warm and fills the nose.
Look at how cute they all look!
She proudly shows off in different color cupcakes in each of her tray. They look even better than the ones that we add the icing.
Not like you need to tell me that. I bought decorated stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into this bag.
Natsuki hands me the plastic bag, and I have to I've had these nozzles that will make me look nice and fluffy. I mean, oh, that's Natsuki. I thought it was me.
This is one can that can create making flowers. You probably won't be using this time though.
What is that one for? Pick up the nozzle and if it's a fitted tip, then the others.
That one's really faint, so you can use that to make stripes into other powders. But you can also use to write the. But you can also use it to write stuff on a cake. But like happy birthday or whatever.
Huh? I see. That gives me an idea, actually.
Eh. Whoa.
Well, it's a literature event, right? We can make more a literature theme by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. You know, it would be fun to see other people choose the cupcakes based on the words they like.
You.
Hmm?
I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid. But that's actually really cute. That's really a cute idea. So,
Maybe I'm getting it from you.
what is that supposed to mean? I'm not cute.
Come on. We're not at school. Nobody's judging. You can't dress like and act like this and expect me not to think that you're cute.
Well,
Natsuki's voice trails off.
same for you.
Eh? Did you say something?
No, nothing.
Let's try.
Let's just do the icing.
Natsuki picks up the paste and fasten the nozzle onto each of the bags.
There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I show you how to do it.
Without giving me a chance to think about it before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then you each get to work. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all aside to admire our work.
Look at how pretty they are together.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
You. I wish I could just have one now.
Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that.
Yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight. I really need to save my appetite.
Sorry is the exact accent in that regard. If she was here, we'd probably be down to 10 cupcakes already. But she would still eat dinner.
Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping would have time for manga, but I need to be back home for dinner.
Already? That's a shame.
It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have the thought about that. It's not like you really have this chance,
Man. As usual, Natsuki places the blame on me.
You came to bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right?
If you
If you and Sayori each carry some, then you could probably do it. You could probably do it in one sip.
Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any.
I wish she would listen to me in the way when she listens to you.
Yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sorry, he always does listen to me, but at that point, it feels like she couldn't listen to me at all.
Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today.
You too. I'll walk you out, okay? I guess. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I take an opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted?
Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait, Natsuki. Eh, what are you? What are you said before? I'm about not always having the chance. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be like that. Wait, all the time at all. We had fun today. You shoved me in fun. You showed me how fun baking it can be, like you want it. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think is that possible? I like to spend more time with like this. Where are the parents? That's not. My dad and mom at? If you want to read manga or go somewhere,
Um, do you really mean that?
Natsuki looks tensely and trying to hide her expression. Yeah,
I want to spend more time with you. Man, I thought you only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry, I have to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same as you, so.
Natsuki suddenly gets closer. Oh. um. Wait, Natsuki. Sitting inches from me, Natsuki looks up to me. I feel her fingers gently clutching the front of my shirt and holding onto me. Her rose-colored cheeks are matching her eyes filled with visions, along with her silently parted lips. What is happening? My head starts to go so dizzy, and I feel her soft breath against mine. I felt it. I felt it for a while now. Nestle suddenly jumps back.
Sayori?
Uh,
Hi, man.
Sayuri. Just now, we weren't.
It's okay, man. I just stopped by to say hi. Uh, well, you should have come a little earlier. I'm only on my way out, so
Oh, really?
it's too bad. Yeah, well, I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later.
Feeling frustrated, Nestle hurries off, and Sayuri waves goodbye. Sayuri, I thought you didn't want to come over today.
Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination is really being mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself.
See what? What are you talking about? You know how much fun you was having with Natsuki?
And how close you got to her. It makes me feel really happy that you made such good friends. That's all that matters to me.
Tears starts to fall down Sayuri's face.
That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Ren? I'm supposed to feel happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is split in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear.
Sayuri, don't say that.
It's true, man. If I wasn't here, then I wouldn't have to waste my sympathy on me.
Your offense would be on me, yeah. You wouldn't have to you don't want to have to put up with my being selfish. Monica was right. I should just. Monica? What the fuck Monica say? Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going back to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me really happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel like any more pain. But Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder and she reassure her. I'm scared, Ren. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori, it's true, isn't it? I was weak and I started to like you too much. I did this to myself. And I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down to Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own arm. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now, and that's what I'm gonna give you. I love you. You'll always be my dearest. What? Don't make me choose this so fast, man. Come on, don't make me do this. To be honest, I ship Natsuki I ship Natsuki, bro. Fudge. You'll always be my dearest friend. I'm sorry. Having a fun time. Besides, we're best friends forever. You're supposed to, like, you know what I mean? And if y'all don't like my decision, get the game for yourself, okay? Like I said last time when you was playing, tell me why. You'll always be my dearest friend. What you need the most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me that how much happier you seem after I joined the club. I know it's a struggle, a really difficult feeling. I know, right now. But please trust me that I know what's best, what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help things back to what way they were. I see. Sorry forces a smile that incredibly pain expressions. Is this what it's like now to get stabbed in my chest? Is this shit? I should write a poem about this. Sayori, it's okay. This is a punishment, remember? This is my punishment, remember? Being so selfish. So please don't worry about it. These stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew the whole time that there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. Just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing, you're always right that I just want to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really know me better than anyone, Rin. I'll trust you for anything. Anything at all. So he smiles and finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. Clutches her head both scream loudly as you can. I'm shocked. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. Sorry looks the other way. Sorry looks the other way in the shoulder and flashes me one more week before it's a smile before turning and running off. Sayori! I'm left helplessly standing in front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more that I could have done. The most I can do is support Sayuri through her feelings and her own path. Is that right? But I'm having much trouble understanding Sayuri's feelings as she is. Even though I comfort her, I keep wondering if I should just do something more and something different. I thoughts will continue to pledge me until are back in the game, back where they were. I'm going to give everything I've got. Sorry will always be my dearest friend, and I have to do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. It's the day of the festival. Well, I'm gonna leave this video off here because I do not like that. I can't save. Okay, there we go. Why is there no music? Because usually it's music whenever the day starts. But yeah. Well, I'm gonna leave this video here today, and I hope you liked it. Um, we have 85 subs. I'm really happy about that. Thank y'all. I love y'all, and have a good day. Peace.